It seems like every other day now, I am talking about another person abusing their pet and putting it on the internet. What's going on, everybody? Cryptix here, and today, man, we're going to be talking about a teenage girl that threw her dog in the dryer, and not only just threw it in the dryer, but also turned the dryer on so it could rotate. And I think we should definitely debrief you on all of the other situations real quick, because this type of crap, this type of animal abuse for clout needs to basically be put to rest. So if you guys don't know, Alinity had her whole cat situation where she threw her cat behind her head while streaming Apex on Twitch. Twitch didn't do anything about that instance, but there was also another scenario that I think is far worse, and she basically fed her cat vodka from her lips. And if you guys don't know, vodka and alcohol in general is poisonous to cats. So there's that. Twitch didn't do anything about it, did not basically give her any type of punishment, any type of ban, didn't even release a statement about the situation. And you guys know my stance about that. Basically, eThoughts run Twitch because they give them a good chunk of revenue from donations. But there was also a more recent scenario of another woman, another female on the internet known as Brooke Houts. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. She's a YouTuber with a lot of subscribers, only took a minor dip, which I am pretty surprised about, but nonetheless, she uploaded a raw, uncut footage of her hitting her Doberman. And the video was supposedly about saran wrap. If you guys don't know, if you put saran wrap on the bottom door, it's basically a trendy thing to do with your pets. You basically set that, saran wrap on the bottom half. You jump over the saran wrap, call your dog or your cat over. They run into it. It's funny, whatever. Pretty harmless. But what Brooke did was hit her dog because the dog was thinking that it was playtime based off of Brooke's, I guess, tone of voice and her actions. Just wanted some unconditional love, but Brooke wanted that internet fame. She wanted that ad revenue from the saran wrap prank, and the Doberman just was acting up in her mind, and she decided to slap it repeatedly in the face, then tackle it and spit on the back of its neck, and then also shove it out of the camera view. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, pretty, I would say, bright of Brooke to be uploading that raw, uncut footage to her YouTube channel. And the crazy thing is, I just recently looked on Social Blade, and her ad revenue for this past month is actually shooting through the roof. And YouTube, from what I know, hasn't really given a direct statement about this whole situation. And Brooke only lost 5,000 subscribers in her, I believe she has over 300,000 subs. She got 4 million channel views this month alone, which is pretty crazy. And that is once again from this internet clout. And I will be talking about that later in the video. But today we have another person, another female actually. It's pretty interesting how all of these scenarios have been from the female gender, but nonetheless, this other teenage girl decided she wanted some piece of that pie, some of that internet clout from the trendy thing, which is apparently abusing your pets now. And she threw her dog in the dryer. Didn't even just, lay it in there politely, trying to be courteous. No, she threw the dog in there and then had this on Instagram Live or Facebook Live. I'm not sure which. It really didn't say that. But she threw the dog in the dryer, then turned the dryer on. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know how the dryer works. It essentially rotates. And you know what? I'm going to show some footage. You can definitely skip along if you don't want to see this.
Right. I bet. I'm finna do it. Put his ass back in the dryer. He like that shit. Look. Come here. He like that shit. fucking god, bro. Look. Is that Sir Charles? I'm sorry.
So, as you can see, it was pretty disturbing even for me to watch another time around, but she wanted to basically throw her dog in there for fame. And if you guys heard the video, she said, I'm gonna do it again. So this is either the second or maybe even third time that she did this in the same live video. And the more disturbing thing about this is you had people encouraging her, do it, turn it on, do it. And it just hurts my brain to know that people are out there that are encouraging this type of behavior. But as you could see, the dog even hit its head coming out of the dryer. She didn't even just turn it off and then open the door. She just opened the door while the dryer was still rotating, and the dog was obviously shaken up, hit its head on the bottom part of this dryer, and then ran away. And she was laughing the entire time. She even zoomed in on the dog, and it was just trying to get away from her. It even whimpered when it got out of the dryer. It jumped away, and it just laid down on the rug under the table, trying to avoid her at all costs. And I don't blame the dog. I would have bit her. I mean, yeah. So basically, that's what happened. Now, I think we need to establish something that is pretty important here. And this is where we're going to be talking about the internet clout and fame. Alinity, she got more subscribers in the past month than she ever did because of this situation. Now, Brooke Houts actually, similarly to Alinity and her whole situation, got a 4 million channel view bump from this past month and only lost 5,000 subscribers, which is a pretty decent trade-off when you put money into account and as a factor. And both Twitch and YouTube have not done anything to punish the streamer, to punish the YouTuber that did this, Brooke, and, Twitch Alinity likewise, right? Now, we have another woman, another teenage girl that put this on Instagram or Facebook Live, and I'm pretty sure got a decent amount of followers from it, regardless of the bad publicity that was associated with her. Now, I think the mentality here, guys, is bad publicity, unfortunately, is good publicity, except this teenage girl is probably going to be facing legal repercussions. And this is the cost of clout chasing. This is the cost of trying to get your 5 minutes of fame, because apparently the police in the county and state that she is residing in has been contacted. They're investigating, and a lot of people on the internet are saying, oh, she's a minor, she can't be criminally charged for what she did. And I hate to break it to you guys, but in America, I don't know how it works outside of the United States, but here in the US, we can basically charge minors even if they're, 15, 16, 17 years old. And I did some digging and research, and there were even people that were filed criminally that were 15 years old that were associated with some type of animal cruelty charge. So there you have it. She's probably going to get in trouble. And the whole process, the way it works is she goes to juvie, and then when she turns 18, if she still has time to pay, she'll go to a county jail or some type of prison. She might be tried for what she's done. And it's just a pretty pathetic thing to see. This person could have just given her dog, the love that it wants, the love that it needs. And unfortunately, she valued her internet fame, her 5 minutes of fame, over, actually her pet that she owns. And that's pretty unfortunate, but, she's going to be getting what she deserves. And hopefully this type of stuff stops, guys. Like, it really does suck, because the type of pattern that we've seen from the Alinity situation and then also the Brooke Houts situation, they're getting money and fame for what they did. They stirred up the pot. They got people talking about them, including myself. And now they got more subscribers, more followers, and more ad revenue or donations. It's pretty unfortunate, and hopefully Twitch and YouTube can actually stick to their guns and, ban or punish these type of people, because it shouldn't be happening. And Facebook and Instagram should do the exact same thing. Well, Facebook owns Instagram, but you know what I mean. They should definitely try to, punish this person, maybe even delete her account, suspend it, do what you need to do to basically prevent this type of thing from happening, because the unfortunate reality is that Twitch and YouTube are indirectly encouraging this type of behavior, because Brooke got more subscribers, more views for the past, month based off of what she's done. And, YouTube takes a part of that ad revenue. And likewise with Twitch, Alinity gets donations, and I think she did get more subscribers this past month because of what she's done and her name and the way she was spread around in the news. That even adds up to more donations and even to a higher cut for Twitch to, reap the benefits from, because as you know, Twitch takes a portion of donations as well. So hopefully, this type of thing just needs to end, guys. I really don't want to make another video about another person abusing their pet, but we will be giving them the heat that they deserve. This psychotic female minor hopefully will serve some time, and maybe she can, be an example for the rest of the people that are thinking about doing this. So I hope you all did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell next to the subscribe button next to my name. We just hit 3,500 subscribers, and that is a very small number in comparison to the main YouTube channel, but hey, I gotta start somewhere. Every YouTuber starts off with 3,000, 4,000 subscribers, so hopefully we can blow up this next month. I'm Cryptix, not throwing my dog in a dryer and live streaming it, and I'm signing off.